Good night, fellow punters. The clock on the wall is a minute away from 10 o'clock on Bank Holiday Monday night. Back with a few for tomorrow. A lazy day today, I must say. Done absolutely nothing. And normally on a bank holiday, I might have a couple of pints in the evening, but not to be this evening. Went visiting the neighbours and walked the dog. Hadn't seen them the last few days with all the racing and stuff. And rain. Plenty of that. It was terrible for people on holidays altogether. They couldn't get out with kids, no beach, nothing like that. Back to work for a lot of people tomorrow. There was on holidays and they didn't get much done in their week or two off. A shout out to a few newcomers on the bus: Damien Coffey, Alan, Daniel Brynmer, Fishkeeper. We always needed a man to hold the fish for us. And to David Deasy. In the congratulations department, we can't leave out the ladies. We mentioned the hurlers and the football All-Ireland champions. Kerry won the senior yesterday. Beat a very disappointing effort from Galway. I didn't see any of it. Kerry was way on top. Fermanagh won the junior. Not sure when they would. Kerry, I don't think it won it for, was it 31 years? They used to say 21 years was a mighty long time, but 31 years. I might stand corrected on that. And Leitrim won the intermediate. So there won't be rushes cut in Leitrim for at least 3 days. They couldn't let it go any longer because otherwise they get overgrown down there. Also, congratulations to Tara Keane, or as some people might say, Kane. She won the Rose of Castlerea last night. She's a daughter of a long-time friend of mine, Micheál Kane, and Rosaline. And Micheál hasn't been in the best of health the last couple of years, so it'll give him a good boost. He does listen in. He's a good man to eat a bowl of custard as well. No bother to him. He's a mechanic. And a good one at that. Well done to everybody over the weekend anyway. With 2 horses running today, both ran disappointing. We knew after 2 seconds when the stalls opened in Ripon that Bay Breeze, I thought if they could put a nettle under his tail, get him out and come across to the rail. You need to be on the rail, or one away from the rail. He seems to have lost his willingness to win. Wasn't much of an effort from him. I'll be leaving him alone, even in Ripon again. And Harley Street. Probably finish up with Ben Haslam and win in Sedgefield or somewhere. Reminded me of that one. Remember the one we backed a few times on a promising effort 2 years ago, and it never won a race after. I put it into the pig territory. This one is well bred, but a disappointing effort from a long way out. I won't be going near it again. And maybe the same could apply to the jockey. On to tomorrow. There is 2 staying races tomorrow. One is for amateur jockeys. Bowley is the favourite after a good run last time in... Wasn't that in Musselburgh? Yarmouth. Behind Expressionless. But we backed one the last time in the Epsom Women's Derby. Roost. But it left far too much to do, and I think the step up and trip back to a track where it won before. Mile 6. And Simon Walker on board. It ran in a couple of decent races there. That was a good class 3. It was behind Mountain Road. We were on Mountain Road that day. We picked him. But if we see him here running over 1-4, you'll see why the step up and trip should suit. Because Surrey Bell was in this race and he came out and won. And Blinded by the Lights. Blinded by the Lights. Who was singing that? Came to my mind.
As Lady Excalibur, Roost on the outside in front of Supposed to Be, and Havana Zam has dropped away tamely. 2.5 furlongs from home, Blinded by the Lights is in front now from Surrey Bell. Roost has moved into third in front of Byzantine Empire. They're clearing away from Lady Excalibur, and Supposed to Be and Havana Zam eased down, is tailed off. Blinded by the Lights edging towards the stand side. Roost now emerges as the danger. Surrey Bell keeping on at the one pace in third. Roost hits the front inside the final furlong, and Roost will get home in front. Roost beats...
So by the way it runs, good old Galloper and extra couple of furlongs worth, and each way price there, 11 to 2, 6 to 1. There's 10 in the race. Decent jockey. Then there's a staying race in Catterick. This is the horse that I thought, yes, this ran in Musselburgh, wasn't it? Zephyr. It was second. I thought I'd take a chance on a 4-year-old. Ollie Pierce, Cam Hardy, Max of Stars. Reason being, it's rated 56 on the flat. But since it went over jumps and stepped up in trip, won 4 times over hurdles. If we look at when it last ran on the flat, it was 56. Well, it ran once this year, but before it went hurling, it was 1.5 miles. And it improved run then when it was stepped up to 2 mile. Then it won 4 out of 6 there. Ran the listed hurdle to do it. That was a good run in last December. 3-year-old race. To give it one spin on the flat recently, rated 55. It was only 11 furlongs there. It's a 1.5 mile race, but it's only 23 yards beyond it. So staying on in that. Back a couple of races, or second favourite and favourite there in Fakenham and Perth. But if you take 70 off that, or 40 off that, it'd be 75. And it's 56. So it looks to be well handicapped. Back on grass. So hopefully that'll be competitive. Now, it won't be simple. Well, no race is simple, as we all know well. The betting there is 4 to 1 with 365. 7 to 2 most places. Roscommon is on tomorrow evening. I don't know what. It must be a bit of rain. I would be surprised if it's worse than Yilin, because I seen the neighbours field that he took hay off, round bales off the other day. It's wet. As I was walking the dog there this evening, I looked in. So land is wet. Willie has a Moroto, the favourite here, 6 to 4. Willie isn't going that hectic. Well, he won a few recently, but 7 out of 61, 11.5% roughly. This had a terrible run in May, whether it has improved or not since. But I thought the horse to Gavin Cromwell, he does all right in Roscommon. Might have to stand beside him. I'm 4 for 4 standing beside him. This is decent enough coming back in a maiden. It has good experience there in handicap hurdles. Second of 22 last October in Punchestown. That was a good enough run in behind Anyway in Cork, behind the early arrival. The last couple of runs it was so hectic, but didn't like Sligo or whatever I'm putting it down as. I know Gavin Cromwell hadn't the most hectic of weeks, but he finished off with a winner in the bumper yesterday evening. Thought we'd take it on the Fav and do that. And there's another one. There's a good old Midland Caird and Roscommon tomorrow evening. Few bus horses running, but actually Gavin Cromwell here is another chance at an each way prize here in Hypersonic Missile. 5-year-old. Looks like the step up and trip will suit. So staying on until it had a good race in Punchestown there. Handbrake was on here a few times to get a rating of 100. That was third, went off second favourite in Sligo, and then the last day in behind, in for a penny. In for a penny and out for a pound. This is with it in Bellewstown.
And then comes Television on the third last, in for a penny. Better jump there than share the knowledge. Hypersonic Missile is along the roadside. Television, My Policy, and Rayami down towards the second last. In for a penny, share the knowledge. Hypersonic Missile. In for a penny, joined on landing by Hypersonic Missile. Peru has yet to pick up since the question has been asked. Then comes Share the Knowledge and Television, Rayami, My Policy, and then Sovereign Duke down towards the final hurdle in the Adair Manor Division 2. Pricking its ears is on the stand side, Hypersonic Missile. In for a penny, still battling away. Peru, Share the Knowledge. Hypersonic Missile. In for a penny, is coming back. In for a penny, hits the front. Hypersonic Missile battling back stand side. In for a penny, Hypersonic Missile at the line. It's going to be bumping. In for a penny to Hypersonic Missile. Peru, Share the Knowledge. Rayami, Television. Then comes My Policy.
Step up and trip. He's a galloper. He hasn't that many gears in him. Hunting Brook. Mayende won in the West before. Won Roscommon last year, I remember. Nine to 2, we'll probably go to 5 to 1. Back at each way. It's Monday evening, Monday night. What do we do on a Monday night? We'll sing an old song. One from 1972. Sylvia's mother said, Sylvia's busy, too busy to come to the phone. Sylvia's mother said, Sylvia's trying to start a new life of her own. Sylvia's mother said, Sylvia's happy, so why don't you leave her alone? And the operator said, 40 cents more for the next 3 minutes, please, Mrs. Avery, I just got to talk to her. I'll only keep her a while. Please, Mrs. Avery, I just want to tell her goodbye. Sylvia's mother said, Sylvia's packing, she's gonna be leaving today. Sylvia's mother said, Sylvia's marrying a fella down Galveston way. Sylvia's mother said, Sylvia's happy, so why don't you leave her alone? And the operator said, 40 cents more for the next 3 minutes, please, Mrs. Avery, I just got to talk to her. I'll only keep her a while. Please, Mrs. Avery, I just want to tell her goodbye. Sylvia's mother said, Sylvia's hurrying, she's catching the 9 o'clock train. Sylvia's mother said, take your umbrella, 'cause Sylvia's starting to rain. Sylvia's mother said, Thank you for calling, and sir, won't you call back again? And the operator said 40 cents more for the next 3 minutes. Please, Mrs. Avery, I just got to talk to her. I'll only keep her a while. Please, Mrs. Avery, I just want to tell her goodbye. I just want to tell her goodbye. All the mothers are the same, aren't they? She wouldn't even tell her bring her the umbrella. She couldn't even see it was raining. Bash the bookies over and out.